Tape W suivi d'école au Sénégal. D'accord. À école au Sénégal. C'est facile, tu n'as qu'à te connecter. Tape école au Sénégal. Les leçons sont beaucoup plus détaillées.
Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or hello, to be much more easier. This is Teacher Raisa, and I hope that everybody is doing okay. Today, we're going to talk about regrets or wishing. How do you express yourself if you probably wished for something? Wishing means that probably you're feeling remorseful about maybe something that had happened and that you felt that maybe it could have happened otherwise, or that you are hoping for something. And so expressing a wish could be something of the past, something of the present, or something of the future. And it depends and it changes as far as the verbs are concerned. Okay, have you wished that something should happen, or are you wishing that something to happen? Or is it that something happened that you felt like it should have happened otherwise? How do you say it? What would be the right terminology to say it? On the board here, I put about the past regrets. Regrets means that probably that you had hoped that something would have happened otherwise, or happened maybe in a better way, or a situation would have happened otherwise, but then it happened not the way that you had hoped for. It's about past regrets. And I said with past regrets, the two things. Usually when you're expressing a wish, it could either be I wish or if only. It's either I wish or if only. And so when you want to talk about something that has passed, the verb or the tense that you use is the past perfect tense. Okay, the past perfect tense. An example of wish would be I wish I had, past perfect, I wish I had told him how I felt before he left. I wish I had told him how I felt before he left. I wish I had woken up early. You know, I would have missed him. So I wish. And then what about if only? If only we had not missed the last flight home. If only we had stayed quiet. If only we had not hadn't, as past perfect, had missed the last flight home, we could have seen her one more time. And so every time you're talking about past events, past regrets, actually, we use the past perfect tense, which is the had, and using I wish or if only. If only I had woken up early. If only I had woken up early, I wouldn't have missed the bus. You know, if only I had woken up early. If only I had been to bed. If only I had gone to bed early enough. You know, I would have woken up probably early. I wish I had paid off that flight. I wish I had paid off that event. So it's past regrets, past events that you're wishing otherwise. And so you use the past perfect, which is the had. Okay, and now the present, it's simple. The present, what is happening? The present is something that has probably just happened, you know. And what is kind of confusing about the present is what you would use actually. The tense that you will use actually is the past simple tense that you use when you're using the present, which is, of course, is still with I wish or if only. Okay, and so with the present simple, with something that is a present event, okay, you say if only I knew what was in the exam, then I could probably or properly revise. If only I knew what was in the exam. If only I knew what was in that bag. If only I knew what was in that bag. You know, I wish he would come early. You know, I wish. And so so it is past simple. Knew. I wish I flew to Barbados, or I wish I traveled, you know, last summer. So with present regrets or present wishes, it's actually sometimes you use I wish or if only with the past simple. And then when you come now to future, what is going to happen, you know, future means what you're hoping should happen, what you're hoping that will happen. Not something that is happening, not something that has just happened, but something that you are hoping for. It's, you know, it's simple. Oftentimes people simply use I hope. You know, that's wishing. Oh, I hope I make it in exams this year. Oh, I hope I make it, you know, I hope I have my visa this time around. You're hoping. So hoping becomes a wish, becomes something that your expectation about something, you know, you're wishing, you know. So with hoping is wish or if. I wish it would stop raining. It's raining heavily. I wish it would just stop raining. If only he would come home. If only he would give me that money. If I would just buy those pairs of shoes I had been hoping, dreaming. And so it could be if only, it could be I wish, it could be I hope, as far as expressing the future, as far as expressing, I'm sorry, your wishes or hoping for something. So please take note as far as you're concerned when you're talking about past regrets. Like I said, it is the past perfect. When you're talking about the present, it's the past simple. And then of course the future is simply I hope, I wish, if only. That means you're hoping, you know, for the future. I hope I make it in exams this year. I hope I get married this year. I hope I travel this year. I hope I find that charming person, that charming girl or man this year. You know, I hope I get that job, that position. If only I could just get that job. If only I could just get that position. I wish it would stop raining. Oftentimes when you use I wish, oftentimes we use would. I wish it would stop raining. I wish you would just come home right now. So oftentimes when you use I wish, it's the would that would probably come in. I wish, you know, she would just stop crying. I wish she would stop crying. I wish it would stop banging at that door. You know, I wish the sun would just pop up right now. So oftentimes when you use I wish, you have to use the modal would. The modal would oftentimes, okay? And so that's different ways in which you can express your wishes. Use more examples, practice more, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.